Hey everybody, welcome to episode 3 of The Agency, the Quest RPG where we have a group of investigators doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Um, so last time where we left off, we had the gang had gone to the Spicy Icy upstairs to speak with Dusk's um, informant, his CI, and meet up with Albert, who the CI had promptly captured. Um, as we were ending the show, you had Dusk covering Albert's limp body with a burlap sack, and then you happened to see the brand of 7 dots in the shape of the Seven Suns trading coster emblem. And that's where we left. But before we get started back into the story, we're going to do a quick thing with the players. So part of the way this works in this campaign is the players started at max level. They started with all of the abilities in all of the paths. They're as powerful as they can be. And as we go along, I'm, depending on the situation, going to ask them to remove abilities. So right now, we are going to have everybody explain which ones they decided to remove and why. So let's go ahead and start with Varin. Bye-bye. Oh, hold on. They're saying they can't hear the desktop audio. Let me see if I can fix it. Ah.
Just do the noises for you there.
You guys are back.
There you go.
You're back.
Do the Foley.
Okay.
Just do Foley. I have an extra one. Do you want me to do it for you, Zan? I've got an extra one.
No, it's good. It's
All that was missing was the Western
Right.
potato.
There you go.
Relive that.
Yes,
Zan.
so I'm getting rid of the an ability from my wards path called Befizzle, which is a way to restrict people from using magic. I did rip it up and then make it go
You
everywhere.
want me to? I have an extra one. You want me to rip it for
go
you?
for it. Go for it. So we
There
can
you
get that. Yes, we get that. Got to have the sound there.
There you go.
Perfect.
Just for you.
Love it.
All right. Let's move down to Kren.
So, Kren is in a very particular mood and no longer wishes to inspire. So, from the verdict class, if you will, I don't have anything to rip up, so I'll just throw this empty beer can.
It's really good.
All right. If only you had a guitar.
Next time. There's a
Dusk.
graveyard.
I'm trying to think of stuff I could get rid of in my apartment now, and I can't find anything. So I was torn. I was looking at one of the abilities on my stenography tree, but instead I'm going to go with Bounty, which Dusk used last game. I think from Dusk's point of view, not so much with the Albert case, but with the Tien case, things are kind of getting a little out there, and there's a lot to be lost by widening the circle. And he's maybe a little suspect right now of using outside resources. So we'll be retiring Bounty. Plus, I got to use it. So
Dang.
crossing it out, everyone. Just like a normal thing.
I have another beer, bro.
I have to be
Throw
extra.
another
I mean,
can.
come on.
I just follow what Dan does. That's all I do. I'm a follower.
I'm not the best role model.
And
Are any of us really?
And Sarah. That
so Sarah has a lot of stuff. a lot of things that they could look at, but they've not really been using much from the ecologist path, and I think that they're gonna get rid of the shift season because they've just forgotten what it means to change the season and the weather pattern. So like I'm gonna just follow the Zan and just get rid of that.
Okay. All right. Let me just. I'm fixing some captions here, so now that we have it, I'll have to readjust everything later. But.
I'm gonna have to trade in that new magic cloak I just got that gives me abilities when the seasons change.
I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about that. You did not run it by me, so
I know. It's my bad.
This is what happens when you don't file paperwork.
I should have filed the paperwork.
Communication falls apart.
All right, guys. So.
I sent out an email and then I learned we didn't have email in the world. So
Alex, file your paperwork.
Let's kick off a little music here, and we'll see what's going on, if it starts playing or not. Anyhow, so where you guys left off, you had just left the upstairs apartment above the Spicy Icy, and Kren was already outside. He had left earlier, and he had. As you guys filtered out, dusk coming down with Albert's limp body over his shoulder and covered in some burlap, you see a destroyed guitar outside. Kren, are you standing over it? Okay. No, you're not? Okay. Is it just kind of off to the side?
Kind of just taking a breath. Yeah,
Okay.
not exactly an eye shot, I'd argue,
Okay.
but nearby.
Okay. So yeah, let's pick up right there. You guys are filtering out. For the time being, with Alex out tonight, I will briefly be playing the role of Remrem. Right. So I think we should probably get back to the agency. I don't know. I'm just a little confused right now.
well, I mean, we did all promise that we were gonna get ices. And Dusk with Albert over his shoulder just starts walking around to the front of the store.
I mean, I do want to check to make sure that Tien is still there. I don't want him to go anywhere. I'm very concerned about him. So can we get these things very quickly, please?
He's not going to go anywhere. And I think Sarah is literally probably holding on to Varn at the moment.
I'll check my tracker to see if it's still pointing in the same place it was previously towards the end when I put the little tag on Tien's neck. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll be like, he's still there.
I could probably use something to calm down anyway. Cool down, calm down,
Cool down.
cool down.
Yeah.
Seeing the broken guitar, but not seeing Kren, I'll raise my voice. Meet us around front, buddy, when you're done.
There's a bit of a pregnant pause. You got it.
So the Spicy Icy is mostly just like a window front. There's no real like room to go into. They're kind of like one of those vendors that you just walk up to, and they've got their little parchment in the back, kind of saying what they've got. And they're known for their spicy stuff. They only have a couple of non-spicy. They've got like a mango drink. They've got like a strawberry drink, but then most of them are like lime jalapeno or like straight black pepper. There's one that's actually this really strange mix of habanero and orange juice. But you see all these different things, up on the wall, and whatever you guys want to order, you can order.
Dusk walks past the sign that says Suzel's hottest and coolest shop, and goes through the window. Hey, let me get 2 hobby oranges. I'll look at Albert. Want anything? No, I didn't think so.
You see the young woman behind the kind of, it's not glass, it's just like a wood, like a barn door almost, that slides open, and it's sitting there open, and there's this like kind of befuddled look as this tabaxi walks up with this like large mass over its shoulder. She's like, yeah, nah, not a problem. Here, just 1 minute. Does anybody else want anything while I'm going back there?
What's the spiciest thing you have?
It is called the Wraith Pepper Aioli. It's a mixture of a very spicy pepper, a little bit of mayonnaise, and some kumquat.
And it's sweet?
At first.
Huh.
And then it gets real spicy.
It's an icy, though.
And then it gets really cold.
I want it.
You go through all the different sensations. It's
I want
actually
it.
pretty incredible. Okay.
Vern, what do you want?
Mango.
Just mango.
It's good for what it is. It's not spicy, but it's very tasty. It's quite
I think I
refreshing.
need something that doesn't have any heat to it right now.
Probably why.
Okay.
I know I'm in the wrong place for that, but
not everyone can handle spicy things, so I understand.
I can handle it. I just shouldn't.
I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just saying, like, we offer non-spicy things for people who don't want spicy things. I'm not judging.
I have heartburn.
Yeah. So okay, I'll be. Anybody else? Anything for anyone you want to take back or anywhere? Or you guys good?
Boss, you want something?
And Rem kind of like pokes her head through, and she's like, and she just kind of gets this like perplexed look on her face, and she kind of puts her hand on her chin, and well, I was thinking about getting the black pepper, but then, maybe it's just not flavorful enough. So I think I will probably, can I get the mango but mix it with the wraith pepper? And the young girl's like, you can mix whatever you want. It's, we're open to everything. So a wraith pepper mango. Yeah, we can do that.
Let me get Kren's too. Let me get a peri cherry.
Oh, yes. That is the double cherry with, it's kind of like a ginger, but also with a little bit of horseradish.
Yeah, I think so. I never
It
had it.
sounds terrible, but it's actually very good. But it borders on terrible. Yeah.
They all sound amazing to me.
I'll be right back. That's going to be a total of 4 steel pieces, please.
I got it. And
Oh, it's cool.
Sarah will just toss it over.
All right, next one's on me.
Yeah.
And a couple minutes later, she comes back and just starts handing stuff out. Yours, Sarah, and Rem's, she actually has like an extra little, it's not a napkin, but it's like a napkin, kind of wrapped around the outside, mostly to protect her own hand. Because it's probably pretty spicy. So, hands them all out. There you go. Thank you very much. We're always here. We're open when we're open. And then you see the barn thing close.
I like a good tautology.
And then it opens again, and she goes, please tell all your friends we're kind of slow right now. And then closes it back.
Has Kren shown up yet?
After a minute or two, kind of probably during that exchange, there's like kind of a sound of a very broken guitar being drug through the well, we'll say street, but up to where this is, and kind of puts it over his shoulder, and it's kind of like the back half of it is like around one shoulder, and like the neck and the other side is on the other. Oh, that's I think 161 last I counted.
You've
So,
broken 161 guitars.
as of right this minute. It's really good for just to get it out, you know? You should try it. Hell, I actually have all of them in my apartment, just for memory's sake.
It's really cluttered.
I'd actually like to see that sometime.
Like his desk.
And what can I say? I'm consistent.
Huh.
I hand him his drink.
Appreciate that. So I look to Remrem. My apologies, boss.
For what?
And,
Are you not planning on doing your paperwork again?
Oh, I'm not apologizing for that.
Okay. I thought I'd ask.
No, all right.
Hopeful.
No,
And while you're doing that, she takes this long sip of this insanely spicy drink, and just looks at you and doesn't flinch.
Perfect. It's the first time that you've seen anything like that out of me, and going forward, I expect to hit the 200 sometime.
Are you
so you know.
Are you okay? Do you need
Yeah,
a hug?
great.
You need a hug.
No, I'm good. I'm quite good.
Would you like me to bring the goat back out? I can bring the goat back out.
No, I don't think that would be. I think this, like, he kind of just puts his drink up. This will be okay.
Can I try
Combination
that?
of violence and cooling me down. Yeah, of course, absolutely.
Cool.
No, I think it is hot.
Is it good?
Acquired taste.
I just think Sarah defies expectations and just takes a sip of it, is like, oh, that's okay. Hands it back. And then takes a drink out of hers.
And Rem kind of chimes. She goes, "Would you like to try some of this one? It's similar to yours, but it's just a little fruitier."
Sure.
She just holds it out.
Takes a sip. Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's good.
Huh. Yeah.
We'll have to start. I might see if we can get like a government discount. Maybe we can work on some sort of tab or something here.
What is it called if you get all of the flavors in one?
I always heard it was called a graveyard. Is that right?
I don't know.
Dusk, you probably know that.
Let me think. Last time I saw it done, I think they called it
Instant death.
the death. Sure. Definitely wasn't going to come up with anything better than the death. We'll just go with that.
The death.
The death.
I actually said instant death, but I like the death way better.
The death is so good.
The death.
That's way better. I kind of looked to Varen. So that was a mighty fine shot across the bow. Just wanted you to know. I don't take it personal.
I'd like to apologize for that, actually. That doesn't happen often, but when it happens big.
Yeah, see, I think that's something I find very fascinating. Like me, I'm very short burst firecracker. You sort of explode in this monumental way.
I tend to there's a lot bubbling under the surface at any given time.
Believe me,
That
I
doesn't
get it.
come out often, but unfortunately, sometimes it does. I'm incredibly sorry for catching you in that blast. I will do better next time to not hit those that we care for.
Like that last one, he just was not prepared for the last little bit. Oh, I'll tell you what. You want to see the graveyard? We can definitely make that happen. And also, maybe it might make sense for you to add some. No one's ever added something to the graveyard that's not me before, so maybe that will help you.
Are you only interested in the adding guitars, or could there be something else?
Right now, guitars, but anything is possible.
Let's talk.
I love that the two of you are like inventing a medieval rage room right now.
It's kind of fantastic.
It might be necessary moving forward.
Yeah, just happens to be this extra fucking bedroom.
Oh. I start walking back to the office.
Yep.
Boss, you okay?
And as you say that, in your conversations, you don't see Remrem anymore.
Did we lose her?
Huh. Oh, guess that means we're getting a new boss by the time we get back, I suppose.
Do you normally go through bosses that fast?
I mean, it's less than the guitars.
All right.
I mean, I
usually we
hope
have
not.
like probably not that fast, but we usually have like a going away party or something, not just the exit.
I'd hate to lose her.
Really?
Yes. I find her to be a fair employer.
I could not be more indifferent.
Yeah, it takes you a while to warm up to people.
Lights the pipe and starts walking.
Want a sip?
Like it's his pipe, straw. Then he goes for both at the same time.
Oh my god. What's funny is to Sarah, it's not anything. I just don't know if it is to him.
Kren, go ahead and roll a d20.
Hey!
With pleasure. Oh, great. That's a 4.
Yes!
Oh, that's a full fail.
So, as you sip from both straws at the same time, at first the flavors mix, and it's not so bad. You're like, oh, this isn't so bad. But after, like, as your thought gets to this isn't so bad, all of a sudden, it, like, you kind of choke up for a second, and there's, like, a visceral physical reaction in which you, like, kind of arch your back and shudder, and as you do, some of this spicy icy just starts coming out of your nose.
Oh no.
And it's cold and hot at the same time.
Just like icy hot coming out of my nose.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But it's only one nostril. It's just the right nostril.
Very anime.
And it's like
he completely no sells it. completely no-sells it. Doesn't even wipe it off.
But it
And
hurts. It definitely hurts. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you guys continue on, and you've got this. Your right nostril is just burning. You make it back, and at the front desk, as always, is Kaya. Kaya kind of picks their head up and.
Hey, Kaya. Do me a favor. If Jericho comes calling, we're done with them.
I've got you.
Appreciate that.
Not the problem.
Hi, Kaya.
Walk the-
Hello. Like
Head down the stairs.
a slightly unusual gesture toward you, Zara, from Kaya's normal head down, I don't care sort of thing. But then quickly like collects and goes back to reading their book. All right. You guys go down the hallway. You get to the end. Shimmer, 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 magic. Stairs. That's what it actually sounds like too.
Just exactly like that.
Actually,
Shimmer, shimmer,
even
shimmer,
though,
shimmer, magic.
With the magic.
even though Boss isn't here, like I heard that in her voice for sure. No doubt about it.
Stairs appear. You guys go down your stairs, and there's your desks. And as you approach, as the last, whoever's coming in last, the last person that gets there, you'll notice kind of in the center on the floor, there's a pendant. It's a gold pendant. And as you get down there, all of a sudden it like kind of springs to life. It opens and sound starts to come from it. And hopefully you guys are able to hear this. I'm going to be playing it through Foundry for you. So hopefully, hopefully it starts to play. Let me know if you can hear it.
Yep. A
Okay.
little bit. Email.
And apologies for everyone at home. I'm sorry it's not playing right now. There's some difficulties making it happen. So
Post it on your Twitter or something.
I can't even hear it. So somebody please let me know when it's done.
Okay. Then we're out.
She's done? Okay, perfect. Thank you. And again,
The immediate. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say apologies to everybody at home. I'll see if I can play it during the break. I'll try to figure out what was going on with it. I think I have to. I think I'm gonna have to close out a Foundry, guys, and open it up again. So I'll let you know during the break if we need to do that. So go ahead, Jacob.
By the way, is music supposed to be playing right now?
It's supposed to be, but it's the same problem. So
okay, cool.
I'll
that's what I figured.
Yep.
No worries. Well, I've been wrong very rarely before, but I will admit that I'm very happy to see that she is not resigned already. We'll
Have
get
you
there,
ever
though.
have you ever had a boss tell you that they love you?
I think so. Yeah, my ex-wife.
Your ex-wife was your boss?
You know how sometimes there's this. Never mind.
I mean, I've never been married, so I wouldn't know, but like, I've never had a boss tell me they love me.
I've not had that many bosses.
That's fair. This is our second one.
Second.
Second.
Lost count.
Tien,
And
come get your orange hobby.
pops out of the Rem's office where the roll was rolled up, the bedroll was there, kind of comes out. What do you have for me?
I hand him the drink.
What is this?
It's good. Drink it. I take mine.
Oh no.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah. Good.
Where'd you get this from?
Spicy icy. Tell all your friends. They could use the business.
I'm not telling anybody anything.
Yeah,
because
I
I'm
know
not
it
really
was-
going anywhere.
It was a joke.
Because
All right.
you busted me out of prison, and now everyone's going to be looking for me. So,
I mean, it could be worse. You could be this guy. I point over my shoulder.
who's that speaking?
Don't worry about it.
Varn almost just says the name. It's Albert.
Okay. I don't know what you guys are. I'm very confused now. I've been small. I've been busted out of prison. I've got you walk back in with this person. You hand me a drink. I'm just. I don't know. I almost want to go back to prison.
No, you don't.
At least I know what to expect there.
You don't want to go back to prison.
Okay.
Speaking of prison, I mean, I think we should take this one over there, but I'm mildly concerned about what's happening there right now.
I would like to stay here.
With this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna go to work on them or?
I thought I'd take care of my plans.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to stay with Albert here is what I meant.
Oh no, I thought you were taking Albert to the prison.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I didn't know if you meant you wanted to stay here with him or not.
No.
I could take him over there.
Yeah.
Story. We found him dead.
Is he dead? Or is he
No,
not?
he's
I didn't-
unconscious.
He's
That's what I thought.
unconscious.
Wait,
Right.
do you mean what I think you mean? Kren?
Oh no.
Because I thought we settled that already. I
I
look over at
mean-
Arn.
I'm open for all discussions. I'm in a much better mood now. So,
Let's just drop him off.
all right.
I'll
I
leave the
suppose
two of you to
keeping
that.
it simple makes sense.
I'm sorry.
We'll
Varn,
stay-
what did you say, Varn?
I said I'll leave the two of you to that then.
All right. You all need anything on our way back?
Can I have another one of those pastries?
Sure.
Probably a bit still now.
Well, I thought they wanted us to get a fresh one.
Oh, you didn't. They're still on my desk. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
like the goat stepped on them and ate them, and they're just
I mean, it still kind of says wow.
or mom.
I think it say ow now?
It says ow.
Ow? Or Mo?
Mo.
Who the hell is Mo?
The fuck is Mo?
What's the boss
More
trying to
basic-
tell us?
Oh, you're on the way back is what you mean. Okay. Sure.
Yes, please,
Yeah.
if you don't mind.
I do, but I'll do it anyway. How's that sound?
Oh my God.
Okay. Don't bother if
That
it's
was
too
good.
much.
It's not. It was an attempt at
Yeah.
bollocks.
Hey, we just team real quick. I think we need to work on our repartee. Just collectively, the banter. I feel like we could up our game some.
Oh,
Would you like it to be more banter or less banter?
I'd like it to be more natural, I think, Varn, but I appreciate the effort you're putting in there.
Not really good at the whole building rapport thing.
Yeah, usually when it's a trust fall, they announce it, not like what just happened in the second story over there. Am I right? Oh,
That was another. Oh, where's the whiskey?
And Tien is just staring at all of you, like going, like eyes at
was.
all of you, just like, what in the actual fuck is going on with all of this? Okay,
all right.
Good luck. They're gonna be just heads up. They're gonna be in full, ready to go at the prison. So get ready for a bunch of questions.
Hey, Tien, is there anyone you hate, like at the Bobalek household in general or anything?
I mean, that's my family, so no.
No, I mean not. Well, I mean you could have. I don't know, meant like a steward or like a
No.
armsman or anything. No, okay, it's cool.
No,
It's cool.
they're all good people.
All right, sure they are.
Oh, you were thinking about a reverse fastball special where we just blame somebody else.
Well, I mean, throw a little in there just for fun, but
I thought we weren't supposed to be killing anyone.
well, I was pretty sure
We
have to listen
are
to the message.
killing
You did.
anyone.
Yeah, and we don't have to
Somebody
jump right
else?
from 0 to kill, Baron. Like, there's a lot of steps in between. There's like
I think
arm
we.
twisting.
I'm pretty sure that
breaking.
I took steps 1 through 5 already.
That's true.
Yeah.
But are you still at step 5, or have you gone back down to 1?
What's
I'm-
0 even?
I'm lower on the step ladder now. I think.
One way to find
This
out.
mango icy is incredibly good.
And I'm sure some paperwork will help.
That's our
What was
cue.
that? I couldn't hear. And I just like as I walk out of the room, let's go voicemails. What? I'm gone.
So Dusk, you and Kren take Albert back up and out. Okay.
Yep.
As you pass by Kaya's desk, Kaya does say, "Taking him to the prison." I'm guessing.
Yeah. Anything interesting happen over there?
They're on full alert. Just be very careful.
I mean, and I kind of like do this for me and Kren. You know.
I know, but still, be very careful.
Gotcha. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it about second shift yet, or are we still on first shift?
It's second shift at this point.
All right. Head in, looking for our pal Talia.
Okay. Let's see here. So let me find what I'm looking for here. Okay. Sorry, one
In the meanwhile, while you're doing that, mega awesome job on that voicemail, Alex.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's lit.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'll get it playing during the break so that everybody can hear it.
Yeah.
Or I'll play it right when we come back so everybody can hear it. So okay. So yeah, you're looking for Talia. So yeah, as you approach, the two of you approach the lockup. It is like all hands on deck. You've got a huge battalion of purple dragons, like kind of lined up at posts, walking sentry. You've got people posted at multiple people posted at the front door. You see people up top on like the ramparts. There's just people everywhere. You see a bunch of people in robes who you recognize as war wizards, like walking around actively casting spells, checking things out. And yeah, like you see the same guy in that like deep purple velvet robe. The guy who was interviewing earlier, you see him walking around, Vainrance. And yeah, you approach the front, and as you do, like 4 purple dragons stop you, and the first one kind of walks up. What is your business here?
We got a prisoner here. Murder, spousal abuse, just being a real shit.
We're kind of busy right now with the breakout, so
Oh, there was a breakout.
yeah. Did you not hear?
No, we were.
No.
See, what do you think all of this is for?
To be fair, it could be a really expensive drill. We don't like to make assumptions by any
Okay.
means.
You guys are pretty good investigators, then, I see.
Well, to be fair, son, we're just focused on more important things. So maybe let's just skip ahead.
Okay, Dad. So yeah, we're a little Kitty,
I get
what
it.
do you got?
All right. I can see we are off to a wonderful start here. I can tell you all are very busy, which is why I'd love to move this along, speed it up, get this person checked in, and move out. Don't want to let them back into the street. And if there's anything we can do to assist you in whatever just happened, we are your friends. So you let us know.
And he like kind of that demeanor drops a little bit with that little speech there, Dusk, and he says, "Okay, that. Just take him in. You probably know where to go. Go to the front.
All right.
They'll get you all sorted out. All right.
Appreciate that.
Part the way and like wave at the people at the door, and door opens. You guys go in. Sitting at the desk up front is a for an elf, like a middle-aged elf, and it's Talia.
Hey, Talia, sorry to impose while all these things are happening, but we do in fact have one of Suzel's most wretched to hand over to you.
Okay. Is that person still under the burlap sack?
I can pull it off him at this point.
What are they in for?
Murder, spousal abuse, bad parenting, being a shit.
Okay, murder and spousal abuse, I can definitely book them for, but bad parent, probably can't put that on there. And being a shit, well, most of these people are shits.
We could probably get the kids to testify, so don't worry about it.
Well, I don't think we need to put him on the stand. I mean, anyway.
Okay, so are they alive? I'm assuming because you brought them here. Do they need a lot of medical attention?
I mean, only if you care that much about them. I'd say minimal. We'll keep them alive.
Okay.
It's more than they deserve.
Probably take them to the infirmary. You see him kind of like they wave someone over. And, they grab him. They're like, okay, so here's we'll take him back. And as you like kind of slump him off your shoulders, the shirt is visible. Oh, look, another one of those Seven Sons guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure when you bring them to the infirmary, they can't get it, close to any knives or pills or anything. They they might have information, and we don't want them making an early exit either by their own hand or by the Seven Sons.
Wait. So you don't know? Wait, you want us to get you didn't get any information? What
No,
would
we
the
got the
clipboard-
information. We're going to keep going. I'm just saying you don't know if they're going to talk, and what's the point of us bringing them in if they off themselves?
I gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
So-
So
Oh,
I am
wait.
gonna need you to fill, and they pull like a clipboard with some paper out.
Yep.
And they put it in front of you.
You
know the drill.
Yep.
Where you found them, how you found them, what they did, witnesses. It's all in there.
All right.
You can have a seat right over there, and there's like a few chairs kind of sitting down.
Absolutely. Hey, real quick, you mentioned another one of the Seven Sons. Is that what all the hullabaloo's about?
Oh no. Apparently there was a high-profile breakout. Somebody got in and got one of our high-profile targets.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure you'll find them. But you mentioned the other Seven Sons. What you got other ones in the lockup? Is this a trend?
We've been noticing a lot of kidnapping.
Really?
A lot of kidnapping. Attempted kidnapping, couple kidnappings. Yeah, getting kind of weird.
Well, at least it keeps us in a job.
Indeed. Noticing any patterns about who's going missing outside of just all together?
Not really. Just regular people, kind of.
It's all right.
Nothing.
No worries.
Nothing fancy.
No problem. No problem at all. Well, we appreciate you. So, I was thinking maybe you could actually help us out a little bit because, see, as part of the apprehension, I hurt my hand and Dusk here. Our sort of right hands aren't doing so hot. You mind if we maybe just tell you, and then you kind of chat down for us? Won't take very long.
Roll for it. Roll a d20.
$17.
Yep. You're like, you know what? Like, if you're on the trail of something, I'm gonna be sitting here probably doing nothing. Just go ahead. And they take the clipboard back. Like, okay, you owe me though. You owe me.
So many.
Hey, man, can't wait to cash those out.
Hey, if you can figure out what's going on with the breakout up there, you tell me first, so I could put in a good word with my captain. Know what I'm saying?
You know what? We are speaking exactly the same language, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Sort of need that right now. Things have been a little
bit on the stressful side, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can help out with that, and then make things, cool down a bit.
Okay. All right. Well, and they go on to like have you kind of explain what happened, and you go through the rigmarole over it, and they're writing stuff down, and like, all right, we'll take care of him if he says anything that's not here. I know where to find you.
By the way, when you get off of work, you gotta check out the Spicy Icy.
Is that the place over that does like the hot and cold? I've been meaning to go there. So it's worth it?
Should.
It's worth it?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. I'll check it out. Thanks.
As we walk out, I'll hand Kren a handkerchief since he still hasn't cleaned off his face.
Oops.
Oops.
You can keep that.
All right. So yeah, you guys head back to the agency. And...
While they were out.
Yep.
We definitely while we're out, but we're not heading back to the agency.
Oh, that's right. You guys are gonna go get pastries.
Donuts.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So, going to Sarah and Varn. Back at the agency with Tien.
Hey, Tien, do you want to go keep napping for a while? You feel like you awake yet, or are you still feeling the hangover?
I'm okay. Is there something you want to talk about and not have me present for? I'll go back in the office. And he closes the door.
The very sweet but pointed smile, like.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And he sits down. He just kind of spinning in the chair back and forth, looking at all of Remrem's plants on the wall, the moss. Just kind of looking at it again for like the 57th time.
He's probably bored out of his mind. Are you okay?
I think I am now. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me ever.
I know.
I think Sarah will just lean in and like forehead to forehead. You know that.
I know. Things are just stressful, I guess. I don't like when people upset you.
I know. I'm okay. I'm trying to remember that.
You also deserve to feel your feelings, though.
Not everybody is him.
I know. That's... My brain knows that, my heart does not.
Same. I kind of like them.
The other two?
Yeah.
I
mean, they're no them, but they're okay.
There's a difference between finding new friends and replacing them. We're not replacing anyone, but we can find new companions.
Why are you always so wise?
Because I'm 157 years old.
Oh, right. That's because you're old. I forgot. Always forget that you're that old. And I think just nudges them on the side.
I spent a lot of time learning before I came on this path.
Yeah.
We're gonna be okay. I think. Right?
I hope so. But
Okay.
we're together. That's what matters.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want help with the paperwork?
I got it.
I'm going to go ask Kaya a question.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything.
And I think it's just that kind of like lean in and go. Yeah.
Okay. And Varn will lean in and just give kind of like same like nudge like sideways, and then grab their pen and just nose to the grindstone.
I guess I'll go sparkle magic upstairs. Is that what I'm calling it?
Sparkle magic.
Sparkle magic up the stairs.
Sparkle magic.
Magic. Right. I'm sorry. Sparkle magic upstairs.
Stairs appear, shimmery wall of sparkle magic. You go
You
up.
dug yourself into that hole.
Oh, I'm gonna do that every time now.
So good.
You get to the top. You go down the hallway. turn, and there's Kaya hanging out at their desk.
I think Sarah's gonna go nearby, but kind of like stand there. Hi, Kaya.
They just nod their head.
Is everything okay? Because you've literally never said hi back to me before until today.
I mean, you guys don't annoy me.
Oh. Huh. I'll keep not annoying you then, I guess.
I'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
That sounds quite nice.
Do you need anything?
What was that you were drinking when you came in?
Oh, I still have half of it left. It's the Ghost Wraith Icy, I think. Mayo spicy aioli thing. It's really spicy, but it's good.
Is that from the Spicy Icy?
Yeah, it's from the spicy icy. Do you want the rest of it? I'm not gonna finish
Yes,
it.
It's
Awesome. And
I
I'll
know it.
and
I know.
they'll
I
hand it
know
over.
is. And there's
Is
like
it your favorite?
just like the slightest curl of a smile in the corner of their mouth, like a little bit of excitement rolls into Kaya's face.
Because like I didn't realize it was gonna be that good, but it's really good. But here, yeah, have it. I only drink half of it, so it's
And
yours.
like before you can even like fully extend, Kaya reaches out and grabs it and just like no more talking.
Okay.
Just reading their book.
I'll remember that. Anyway, thanks for saying hi back. And Sarah will head back down
Like,
and do the more
as you-
sparkle magic.
As you turn and start to go, you hear the slurping stop, and you hear, "Thank you."
You're welcome.
And then you just hear vigorous slurping.
Vigorous
Vigorous
slurping.
slurping.
I am writing that down.
I think all Sarah does is go back downstairs and goes, so Kaya likes the spicy stuff. Don't forget that.
I won't.
Yeah. Tien, you could come out now.
I'm good. You just
All
you
right.
see him through the window, just like,
Do you need anything? Food? Drink?
"Where's
Comfort?
the bathroom?"
Oh, it's down the hall on the left.
Thank you. And yeah, with that, let's take a short break. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes,
Cool.
everybody.
Hi. Are you okay, Zan?
Yeah, I stuck my finger in my scalding hot tea.
Why?
I didn't mean to. I went to move
Weird
the
sex.
mug. I meant to
We're
move
just
the
a
mug.
mood. We're just on another level tonight, for sure.
I went to move the mug, and I accidentally, instead of grabbing around the top, I stuck my finger into it. And it's hot.
Oh,
All right. So y'all at home should be able to hear some music playing. So hopefully that's coming through. If not, sorry about that. We'll let me see here if I can play Remrem's thing for everybody, and
would love to hear that again.
It was so good.
So let me stop that and let me pull this back up and find. There they are. All right, here we go.
Hello, team. It's me,
So it
Remrem,
should be coming through.
inventor of email and
Let me
now
check.
Coming through
creator
for
of
me.
omnipresent voice messages. I hope that you're all doing
Coming through for
well.
me.
I'm very sorry that I had to go so quickly, but it turns out that the psychic over
All
at the
right,
Bubble
so you guys
Escape
should be.
is
Yeah,
getting
Alex, do you hear
some,
you?
I don't know, activity from the spirits beyond. And my understanding is that with this psychic, you have to go
There we go.
Yay. Cool.
immediately if she says there's something
All
happening
right.
because the
So I'll know when it
spirits are always
stops.
giving her
So I'll
just a
stop
little bit
talking
of
so everybody
trouble.
can hear.
So I had to go do that since, we have multiple jobs to do, even though the other night was a pretty intense occurrence. When I come back, I expect that everybody will, in fact, be alive. And by that, I mean everybody. Everybody. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not just the team, but everybody. The entire world, in fact, still needs to be alive upon my return. Other than that, we are going to have a little bit of a, I don't want to say a talk, but a group meeting where we talk about our feelings and how to manage our feelings and what the appropriate outlets are for our feelings, because we seem to have a lot of feelings, and you all know that when we have feelings, sometimes they come back on me. And, well, I just think that we can take some steps to improve our management of these things. Anyway, I love all of you very much. I know, you don't want to hear it. Kitty, stop rolling your eyes. I can feel it from here. Yeah, well, I guess I'm off to go talk to a psychic. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.
Lead
So great.
voicemail.
All right.
Safe.
Safe.
Press 1 to save.
Well, it's over now, Ryan. So sorry.
That is amazing. What
You came in.
perfect
You came
timing.
in right when none of us were talking and everything stopped. It's fantastic.
That just tickled. That tickled my
I'll
heart.
post it
Oh,
up
man.
somewhere so everybody can hear it. I'll put it up on. Well, let's see. You can watch it in the VOD. It'll show up there. Cool. All right, guys. So we're back at it. You are all back at the agency. Yeah.
I did want to get 2 boxes of donuts, one big one that I'm going to drop off with the young buck outside of the jail and tell him to bring some in to Talia, and him and his people can have the rest.
Nice.
On the way back
Smart.
in, I do want to drop off a cheddar and chive scone with Kaya, and we'll note the spicy icy cup on the desk when I walk back in.
Okay. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle,
All right.
magic down the stairs.
We're committed now.
Oh yeah.
My new favorite thing ever.
And yeah, you're back down with a box of donuts and all your new friends.
By the way, Corey, what are the colors that emanate for Sparkle Sparkle sparkle?
It's basically an amalgamation of the colors on your shirt right now.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. That answers my question.
So what you're telling me is that the sparkle, sparkle, sparkle magic is gay.
Yeah,
Have you met a
Thanks.
sparkle that isn't gay?
it's
No.
Yeah.
The defense rests, Your Honor.
No.
I'll bring the donuts over to Barin. Pop the top.
Okay. Is it just like a variety pack?
There's a variety pack of them, but there's also, because I wasn't sure, Dust can't quite read Barin yet, so there's like an explosion of different colors and flavors, but there's one like old-fashioned plain one in the corner, just in case.
Just in case.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they go for that one.
Okay. Dust gives like the
You grab
smallest
that one?
self-satisfied nod to themselves.
Yeah, the one
That's
the,
right.
like the uniced
Yeah.
oh yeah, that one.
Kren is the exact opposite. Like, really?
I like simplicity.
All right. No worries.
I'll bring the box over to Zara, and while I'm holding it up for them, I'll just say, nice. Kaya's by far the best of us.
Yeah, like they said hi back to me, and then we talked.
Speak.
Yeah. Sprinkles. I'll grab the sprinkle one.
Yep.
Thanks. And it's just like this giddy, it's a kind of a giddy attitude, I think.
Deflection.
Yeah. Deflection.
Counter spell.
No, I got rid of that.
And as
I
you're handing out donuts, Dusk, you see through the window of Remram's
Poor
office.
Tien.
You see Tien like hand on the glass, just like
I'll bring the box over. Tien,
yeah.
donut.
Yes, please. Just doesn't even look, just grabs one and just like starts shoving it in. He's pretty hungry.
Oh,
I
buddy.
want food.
I'm used to only getting food when they give it to me, so you know, it's what it is.
I'm going to initiate regular meal regimens for you then.
I'll pull out a
Okay.
crawler and I'll be like, put this one aside. They stay for a while, in case you want to have it later.
He kind of looks around and you see him like open a desk drawer and put it down in there.
Stashing food in Rem's desk.
Can't wait for ants.
Yep,
Can't
that was
wait.
like one half of the plan was to give him food. The other half was to get ants in Remram's office. It's
Perfect.
Rem will probably be friends with the ants.
Mm-hmm.
probably.
Probably.
She'll probably turn them to her side and use them for her own power, I would assume.
Teach them how to ride the broom.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Ant-Man and Ren. Ant-Man 3.
Right?
Dusk will take out a sugar crystalled jelly donut, not a powdered sugar jelly donut, and then we'll hand the box of like half a dozen remaining donuts over to Kren and she'll be like, all yours.
As per usual. And it's gotta like spin the box for a second and then open it up, pop it on my desk, and it's probably a ridiculous display. He is, as per usual, not neat in anything that he does. So, and goes to town.
Nope.
Strawberry, then marble. He's working his way around the box.
I'm gonna walk over to our pot and say, "May I please have some tea?"
And you sit there for a second and you watch, and it kind of like shakes just the slightest bit, and then tea to the desired flavor and temperature that you like appears.
Varn, would you like some tea?
That sounds lovely.
Can I get you anything, Dusk?
I'm good, thanks.
Kren?
Yep, that would be good. I actually think that I didn't put any. Maybe a non-alcoholic beverage would be smart.
Coffee?
Something tea.
Sure, I'll make you my favorite. And
There is like a the reptilian eyes just go, oh fuck, what is that?
And so yeah, they'll pour 2 cups of their favorite tea, and then we'll say, Varen's tea, please.
Shakes.
Oh, but it
Notice-
knows.
You notice the different smell to the tea.
And I'll carry that over to Varen, and then I'll take tea over to Kren.
Okay.
This is my favorite. I hope you like it.
Give it a smell. What does it smell like?
It smells slightly fruity, but it smells more a little earthy with a slight fruit smell.
Take a small cheers and.
It's like a little bit of a lemongrass with a hint of raspberry.
I can get used to that.
Oh, okay, good. And they'll go sit at their desk.
And like behind the box, there's just like a.
It's not at all sweet. It's not sweet at all.
But like it's see the problem is like Jacob is really animated. Kren is the very opposite of me, so it's very just like smushed in snout. Like, yeah,
I love it. I love it so much.
Kren, you hear this slight tapping coming from the glass behind you.
I'm gonna assume that I have a spinny office chair, and I'm gonna slowly spin.
And as you do, you see Tien, and he just goes, just like a sideways smirk.
I saw that.
I give him a kind of a small glare that like there is like not of like anger, but of like, all right, cool, like check. And then I just like wave a hand, and 3 coins appear in between these 3 fingers. And I just do this.
Mm-hmm. And he walks out, opens the door again, and is like, do you guys mind if I hang out with you? I'm tired of being in there.
No, please, you're welcome to be here and enjoy our company. So weird as it might be.
So I do have to ask, what are you going to be doing with me? How long do I have to stay here?
Well, we were going to go and see if we could figure out some stuff where you were posted, but Remrem was going to teleport us. That isn't happening anymore. At least not today.
I heard she went back to my family's place, so... okay.
Do you want to go stay somewhere
tear
more
yourself up, Corey?
comfortable?
Sorry, Jacob?
You turn yourself up. You're quiet, apparently, according to chat. Not to us, I don't think. 'Cause I hear you fine.
Okay. I can bump my mic there. I've been bumped. Okay, so yeah, he's like...
Bump.
Bump it.
I mean, I'd love to be more comfortable.
Do you like to read?
It's okay.
What do you do to pass your time normally?
Physical exercise? training.
Okay, what about less boring things?
How was that boring?
It's not boring.
That's fine, but like that's not fun.
It's fun to me.
I know that you do not want to be seen out in the public areas, but if we can find a space, I'd be happy to spar with you. Just to keep you interested in what's going on and from staring at moss for hours on end.
On top of the desks is a great idea. You're absolutely right, Baron.
I
That's
didn't say
100%
that.
right.
I said that.
Really? That's what I heard.
You are
Weird.
twisting my words, Cranbris.
I could take you to a place where you might be more comfortable if you'd prefer.
Yeah. Let's do it. Where is it, by the way?
I did
Before
offer
say
mine.
yes, Where
but-
where am I going?
The only thing I'm going to tell you this is if I take you to my place, if you fuck with me or my people, I will find you and I will kill you.
The chair spins.
He coughs. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Like a little fear, hiding his fear a little bit.
There's a slight smile in the corner of Baron's mouth. Just
I won't.
the other one.
I won't hurt anything or mess with anybody. No.
Okay.
There's the slight issue of getting him there.
Well, I mean, we can just put him in a cloak, I'm assuming.
The folks are fairly riled up next door. Corey, question for you.
Yep.
I have my disguise ability under concealment.
Mm-hmm.
It reads a little like it can only be for me, but I wanted to get your ruling on it.
Sure.
Anytime you are in a room like a bedroom, armory, or office, you may find objects to use to put together a convincing disguise. Depending on where you are, the disguise will offer at least one signature element of your deception, like a uniform, a membership insignia, or a style of dress. The disguise automatically fools commoners, but minions and bosses may question you.
I'm gonna say it's only for you.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Also, so you guys know, the lockup is south of you, and you are going north of your office, so you don't have to go past it to get back to your place.
I can make a distraction.
Natural distraction.
Yeah, you remember when I can make that pretty sky magic thing?
Yes.
I can do that.
Also, really quick point of order. Shall we, do we need to make a visit to Jacinta and let them know what and who?
Probably a good idea.
I can do that if need be, or if we want to go as a group, that's fine too.
I think it might be smart to go together.
Yeah.
Very well.
As everyone's having a conversation, getting ready to leave, Dusk walks over to the pot and says, "Cucumber water, cool," and then leans over and quietly says, "A little bit of catnip."
And it takes a second, and then it shakes, and then it produces exactly what you wanted.
Take it, down it. All right, let's do this.
All right.
So where are you guys heading first?
Before we head out,
Okay.
I'm walking up to Tien and kind of just give him a kind of a like the classic sort of friendly thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's got like a breast pocket, I'm just gonna clink clink clink.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Don't worry,
Fair
laddie,
enough.
we've got you.
Okay.
Let me go out. Give me a minute or so, and then we should be good. I can let Varen know when it's clear.
Sounds good.
Sure.
All right.
By the way, before you go, Sarah, if things go awry, is it just you're also just going to let Varen know, or is there going to be some sort of signal or explosion to know that things have gone to shit?
Oh, this doesn't normally go awry. It's just something that happens in the sky.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's just a pretty sky. Have you ever seen... Kremnis, why don't you come with me?
He gets up and comes and all right. See what you got.
All right. We'll go through the, what is
Sparkle,
it? Sparkle magic.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle magic.
It's
I feel like we're
sparkle
required
magic.
to say it
Yes.
at this
Yeah.
point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I feel like
one
we
of us.
are. We have to say sparkle.
I'm just gonna get a
I almost
soundboard.
wanna say, like-
play it.
I
Yeah.
sincerely want
I
that
almost
on a
wanna say,
shirt.
like,
Yeah.
I almost want to say, like, Corey, when we arrive, you say it, and when we leave, we have to say it. Like, that's
Yeah.
kind of my thought process.
That's fair. Let's do it. Okay.
All right.
Sparkle magic.
Sparkle, sparkle,
Alright.
sparkle magic.
All right. All right.
See you later, Kaya.
Bye.
Cheers.
We'll head outside, and I think we'll go a little tiny bit south. And then Sarah's just going to kind of stand out of the way. And she is going to cast Aurora, but when she does this, her hands get a kind of like a purplescent glow, and her eyes like flash multicolored. And in the sky above is a dazzling prismatic aura. It's visible to creatures up to 1 kilometer away and lasts for the next 10 minutes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Common folk are dazzled and stop to stare at the aurora. Minions are also dazzled and stop to stare. And the guide must roll a die on bosses.
Okay. Okay.
It's just
So
a good
there's-
distraction.
Yeah, there's this giant spinny orb in the sky.
It's more like kind of like the aurora. I always think of
Oh,
like
Borealis.
the aurora borealis.
Okay.
Yeah, more like the.
Sure.
It's like a yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, kind of like. Now, is it directly above you then?
I think that they would have put it a little bit closer to the prison, just kind
Okay.
of in a yeah.
So yeah,
'Cause you
you
can
do
direct
that. And you're outside, and you see some people like start to look up, and they're starting to point. And everybody starts talking. They're like calling their friends down, and people are starting to come out into the street.
And Kredris, because you're close, you can see that natural illumination that Sarah has on their skin just seems to glow just a little bit brighter in that moment that the magic is cast.
Oh my! That was my guitar.
Sorry, that's me hitting my mic.
No, it was amazing. So he's kind of watching this go off, and Corey, for the sake of AP, I think is the name of it. He actually starts to cast Bedazzle,
Uh-huh.
but he doesn't.
Okay.
He starts to conjure it a little bit, but he closes his hand.
Okay.
Sorry, you continue to impress.
I think you get a genuine smile. And thanks. Varen, it's clear.
Dusk, you see Varen nod and like, all right, we're good to start taking the N out.
Okay. You see Dusk's pupils are like a little bit wider at the moment, and he's moving like a little bit loose. And he's like, all right, if we're caught, you rain hell down and keep them off me. I'll get this one away.
I don't think that will be an issue, but okay.
Hey, the best plans are the ones you don't have to use.
This is fair. Are you doing okay?
Oh, I am flying right now. We are good. Hey, you know what?
Yes.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle magic. And I just step into the curtain.
And Varn sparkle, sparkle, sparkle magic's right after you.
Taking Tien with you, I'm hoping?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's so fantastic. Stairs shimmering in rainbow pearlescence. You walk through and you go outside and you see Zara and Kren kind of looking up at Zara's handiwork. And it's this beautiful, like, does it stay the same color, like this purplish, kind of similar to what you did?
I think it does like purple. I think it does the purples and pinks and like the blue, kind of like the Borealis does in the greens. Like it does that
like
shifting
of that hue. Yeah. Like within that hue. So yeah, it's like this purple pink, like, Aurora Borealis type thing, just up in the sky. People are all out in the street looking at it. And you're free to start walking up to Zara's house.
You added more pink this time. I like it.
I thought she liked it. Why not?
Yeah. Shall we go to your place then?
Yes. You'll at least be more comfortable.
So you make the 2.5, 3 block. It's a pretty short trip to Zara's place. And without issue, you see people out in the street. They are staring and pointing and like kind of that awestruck sort of, where did this come from? As you go past the lockup, or actually you don't go past the lockup, but as you you see some soldiers kind of, and City Watch kind of running past, heading toward what you presume to be the lockup. You don't really hear them saying anything. They're just kind of in a jog. Not quite an outright run, but faster than a walk. And you make it without issue up to Zara's house.
Krenbris and Dusk, have you ever been to Zara's house?
Have you invited us before?
Probably not. I can't imagine. Would we
I'm sure-
have?
I don't know.
I feel like the crock pot cooking happens at the office. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Dusk being Dusk, like when we started working together, he probably tailed both of you on different nights just to see where you lived.
Right.
But
fair.
Definitely probably has not been inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when Sarah lets you in, the house is pristine and it does not look lived in at all. There are things there, but it does not look like someone lives here. There is a seating area with books. It has all the trappings of a house, and it has a training space and all of those things that a house would have, but it doesn't look like anyone actually lives here.
We walk in and I look around. I'm going to say, Varn, this makes your desk look like shit.
I actually use my desk.
It was a joke. I'm kidding. You're both very neat. It was a joke. Oh, we're gonna have to keep working on this.
So that report thing, right? That we'll get it together.
We'll get there.
Tien kind of looks around and he's like, okay. I don't have to touch anything. Just you tell me.
Oh, you can touch whatever you want. I don't mind. Nothing is that important to me.
This looks like a museum.
It's not. You're fine, really. Just feel free to do whatever you want. Make yourself comfortable.
Okay. Is there food here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I just won't go anywhere. I'll be here. All right.
The training room is that way. There
Okay.
are some staves. I don't know if that's what you train with, but that's kind of what I know. So if that's helpful for you.
I'll make it work.
Okay.
But as soon as we can, I want to stress this as much as I can. I want to clear my name.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to get
That-
to
Yeah,
Erling Star as fast as possible. So whenever Rem comes back, I will pay you to take me there as quickly as possible.
You don't have to pay us.
No
but,
need for that.
My family has plenty of money. We can pay you.
Does it look like I need money?
I don't know.
We thank you for the offer. But right now we're just trying to...
Most people are motivated by money, so
We're motivated by different things, I think.
Yeah.
okay.
Thank you, though.
But feel free. The room is back there. It's not used, so you may use it.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
Thank you.
If there's anything you need, you know where to find us.
Okay.
I'll whisper to him. I'll take the extra money that they don't want.
He just kind of nods his head.
And don't, Lauren said, you know where to find us if you need something. That's like, just be very clear, life or death. Don't leave this place for like extra snacks or anything. You got that? We'll check in on you.
Okay. Okay. And he like starts to walk back toward the kitchen.
I feel like they didn't feed him at all. Like ever.
The kitchen is fully stocked.
For
You just
now.
hear like cupboards opening and yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. All right,
As
kiddo,
we...
have-
As we're leaving, I'm going to use sigil on the door. I'm going to in rereading this, I can choose a specific creature for the sigil to affect.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I'm going to choose Tien, and I'm going to put it on the front door with alert, saying that I receive a signal whenever that creature passes by. So, if he leaves for any reason, whether by his own will or by force, I will be notified.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah.
Okie doke. So yeah, you do what you do on the door. Invisible sigil. Yeah, okay. Where are you guys off to now? So just as some perspective so you know on the map. You guys are right here. The Otranto house where Jacinta lives is way over here on the other side of town.
All right.
And right up here is Seven Sons.
Oh.
Huh.
Huh. You say.
And then right around here, just so you know, there's a couple of spots here. Anything that I'm flashing up here are temples. And then, like, the Royal Smithy is over here. And then, like, all these Coster yards are the things on the right. But this one is the Seven Sons.
I do need to drop this off at home eventually. Like, I have my guitar.
We could swing by at some point.
Yeah, and Kren's house is
Didn't wanna
down
see it.
here. It's down here.
My sheet was in the way. Where was it? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
Da-
down there.
Down
okay.
here by the
Oh,
docks.
the docks. Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. He likes the view.
Fair.
Well, not urgent, but it is, I guess, a bit strange to carry a broken guitar for several hours of the day.
It's fair.
I mean, When we were in other towns and you broke him, you carried him for like 3 days.
Yeah, it got a bit encumbering.
Super awkward. Super awkward. Yeah.
Yeah, like as a matter of fact, like I had to like leave Baldur's Gate and come back like many months later to go grab them. It was it's a strange collection, I admit.
Well, where to first?
Is there any information that we wanted to try and get from Seven Sons, or either subvertly or overtly?
Well,
You're
I
good
mean,
at sneaking. I am not.
I mean,
The concern
I
is
can
if
always,
Go ahead.
I can always pretend to be Albert if we think it'll help us learn anything from them. But I'm starting to feel like we're going down a couple of paths, and I think it's going to take a lot to pursue all of them. And don't forget, we still have the Nagpa possibly launching some sort of covert, chaotic invasion of the city. So we probably need to pick our fights a bit.
I had completely forgotten about that. I'm not going to lie.
I think first and foremost, we got to tell Jacinda what's up. But
Perhaps we do that and drop off the disused instrument on the way.
Sounds beautiful.
Alright.
What time are we at? Like where are we in the day? Is this
So
like
you guys are
What's
closing.
the weather?
You guys are. It's probably like lunchtime at this point.
okay, cool.
Noon, 1 o'clock.
could you tell me the precise dew point, if you don't mind?
I need the barometric pressure, please.
What time is sunset?
So it's 29.97 and falling. The dew point is about. Well, it's winter, so it's basically freezing. There really is no dew at this point.
There is no dew. There's something. Sorry.
Yeah, so pop up my
And so
trench
everybody
coat.
can see the group is up here where it's kind of flashing. Up over here, and they are going all the way back over to this little red dot over here.
I'm gonna take some time and fly, if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay. Do we have courtyards around our house? I don't know what our houses look like. I never thought about this and never conceptualized it beyond just the house itself.
Like there, I'd say you. Let's see. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Not really.
Okay. Just kind of want to be out of the way a little bit before I bird form it.
Like you could probably go across the street into the park. Like it's the Royal Gardens across from there, and it is.
Yeah, but I thought we had to
open.
break in to do
No,
that.
I was wrong. I was wrong
Oh,
about
okay.
that. The gardens themselves are open. There is
Oh, okay.
a section that's within like the walls of the castle that you can't really get to.
Oh, well,
But like this
that
area
most
over
people
here,
can't really get to.
Yeah, this area over here is open. Is all open to you, as is Lake Azun in the middle. the big
Okay.
lake.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
I just I want to bird up.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of go over, bird up.
Hop over to Varen.
Yes.
Can I have a lift?
Sorry.
I know. It's just funny.
No, that
It's
was
just
a
funny.
It's the cat.
What?
Catting all over again.
What?
I was actually paying attention
I
this
know.
time.
No,
That's
it was
just
really funny.
Blue.
I actually think it's actually really funny because you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, they hold their arm and
Sarah would just be like, "Can I get a bump, please?" Like, thanks.
Oh my god. A bump? Oh boy. Catnip. walking, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's a. Are you gonna you're gonna
Yeah.
stop by? Are you gonna stop by your place, Kren, and drop off the guitar? Okay. So
Indeed,
you're
I
gonna
am.
take
Yep.
you're gonna take the long way. Are you gonna go by yourself to your house to drop it off and meet them back there, or?
I'll leave it up to them. I'll kind of spin
Okay.
around, looking at Varen. Did you want to see the Museum of Broken now or later?
Now seems like as good a time as any.
I figured. Apologies for the mess in advance.
It's your space.
says-
Keep it as you wish.
He says that every time.
I do. Do I ever mean it?
No.
Probably not.
Remains to be seen. Remains to be seen. You know, it's one of those. Everyone takes it differently.
Oh my
So-
goodness, you all are so slow. You hear in your heads.
So it's actually when you come across his building, it is on the outside. It's a very appears to be very large golden kind of condominium building, like upper townhouse, like second floor townhouse. And he kind of walks upstairs, opens the door, and there is like this immediate hit of trash and a little bit of a hint of whiskey. And there is the living room is actually like really, really nice. It has a lovely set of shelves and living room furniture. It's like, and let's head over here. And they're like it's kind of a split bedroom, small kitchen, dishes forever, and opens the door, and the actual room itself is completely pristine, except for there are 160 broken guitars hung up on the wall, all of them. Boom, 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 boom.
How do you feel
And there
about having a
are-
bird in your house? Okay. Just asking.
Hangs up 161. I think I'm running out of room.
I think you are. Are they all of similar style and make, or does it vary over
So-
time? Is there like a history here?
So it's funny you say that. He takes out like this small quill,
Mhm.
and for the first time you actually see him write something.
Oh,
And on right like where the it's broken between like the major pieces of the body, and he writes 3 weeks on it. And you look at the others, some of them say 1 week, some of them say 1 day, some of them say 4 hours. And it just up and down, up and down, up and down.
Mhm.
This one has actually lasted the longest since about 62. So it's been a good run.
Clearly. This is
And he just reaches back behind him to nothing and pulls out another one.
I was just going to say this is an expensive habit, but perhaps not.
Oh, it's expensive, but it's worth it. Keeps me focused.
Of course.
But I think with that one, I'm probably gonna have to use my actual bedroom for the next go round. Anyway, I don't have any of the tea. Anything? Anyone want anything?
What do you have?
Well, it's got some coffee and some whiskey and some of that Fireball stuff. No wonder I'm
Coffee.
dehydrated all the time.
Coffee sounds wonderful.
You got it coming right up.
Dusk is walking up and down the wall of broken guitars. It's been a while since I've been here. And he stops in front of 3 guitars that all look like they've been broken within hours of each other. And he's like, Kren, was this the iron golem in the copper mine?
Stubborn bitch, right?
Oh my God. Just would not stop. You're getting better.
Tried to shut it down
Oh.
magically, but we had to get physical. It happens.
It happens. But this is impressive. These are some long streaks you've got going.
Yeah, we'll see. I recognize it's a bit of an addiction thing.
I don't know. If it works for you.
You should give it a try.
I have a mild aversion to destroying things.
Oh.
At least, like, that don't need to be.
By the way, in the living room, right, like as you walk in, there is a large portrait of Crenbris and what looks to be a smaller black dragonborn that is kind of like holding, kind of like this, like an infant, and a another black dragonborn with the face scratched out. Comes, gives you the coffee.
Thank you.
Not quite as good as the whole machine out at HQ, but
It'll
it's
do.
good for my walk to work.
That
Shall we?
that the ex-wife you were talking about.
Oh, what gave her away?
Just a guess.
Always looking for the surroundings. Well done.
I feel like I should have picked Oblivious for Varin's Flaw.
You can change it if you want to.
No, Wrathful is very good for where we are. It makes sense, but like, maybe I just need to add it.
It's all about how she says things. It's not how they say things. It's brilliant. I love it. It makes me really happy. Yeah. He kind of looks at it. I didn't want to treat it the same way I treat the guitars. So it just made sense to just
Change it.
yeah. It's me and the kid now.
Where are they?
Right now, currently, college.
A bard.
Oh yeah. Water deep. Best of the best.
Good.
I never quite got that far. But if she can, it's kind of why I'm still working.
You always hope your children will surpass you.
I mean, there's still my pride and stuff, you know?
Right.
Not that I want to have my own child as a rival of mine, but
you have her.
yeah, something like that. Hey, Dusk, remember 100? That was the murders at Baldur's Gate over there. That's the big one.
Yep.
That's when we became famous.
This one was tuned so nicely. I was possibly madder than you when you broke it.
That one actually has 2 months on it, written on it.
I think
All the
Dusk you
investigation, that
hear
one.
in your head, just from Zara. Why does he break things?
Dusk, just like his head turns slightly to the painting by the front door and doesn't respond back.
Huh.
He's real good when we're working a case. Hey, by the way, this is all just as our
Yeah,
college
sure.
college is expensive. The next time someone offers us money for a job, just keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's fine. You can have my cut. I don't care.
Cool.
Destruction's never the way, though.
No. We all have our coping mechanisms.
Hmm.
So, we heading out? I say to everyone.
Yeah, sounds good. I didn't want to interrupt the ambiance.
So you guys make your way kind of along the part of the docks, the wharf area. Typical wharf type smells, except it's not salt water, so you don't have like that smell of salt. But you definitely smell the fish and like the leather and the ropes and all the lovely smells that come with a wharf.
I'll let my pipe on the way out.
And you make your way along, and you kind of come along the right over here. This kind of inlet is the shipyards, and you see that they keep really cranking out ships. They're building them faster than they have in many years, especially Dusk. You and Kren have seen over the last year or two them really pick up speed with their production.
Are these like trading vessels or are these war vessels?
They're both.
And are we aware of anything that is this just like an attempt to increase prominence?
No. You guys know that over the last few years that Suzail has worked really hard at kind of getting the shipbuilding business back. They used to be the prominent shipbuilders in the area, but then the next city over to the east, the next big city, Marsember, kind of took that over, and and to this day they still are the preeminent shipbuilders, but lately like Suzail's been cranking them out.
I kind of spin around as we're walking, and I'll just kind of point out to the west, which I think is more, even though like I know it's like north south, like to kind of point towards like the southwest. You just say, "Beautiful sunset that way." He just spins back around.
Yeah, I mean it's the sun's probably not setting yet. It's probably like 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah. No, it's more like typically there is like this
Oh,
way
I see what you're saying.
versus like not now.
Right.
Supposed to be a detective, doesn't even know when the fucking sun sets. No.
No, I see what you're saying. And you still see people like, well, you don't see it. It lasted what, 10 minutes, Zara? That spell?
The what?
The Aurora?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, it's been
Yeah.
more than 10 minutes now.
Yeah,
so.
oh yeah.
Sure.
That's long gone. And you guys make your way over to Jacinta's home. And you
I think
walk
I'll
up,
light in an alley and turn back.
You'll do what in an alley?
I'll light. I'll like lane in an alley and then
Gotcha.
turn back. Yeah.
Yep. So as you guys approach, you see it's kind of cordoned off, and City Watch is still like kind of conducting their own little investigation in there. You see that they've found the cellar in the back, and they're bringing stuff up out of the cellar, and they're just kind of bringing a few things out of the house, and because it's not been long since you guys have been there. So it's still a crime scene at this point. Well, it is a crime scene at this point. So yeah, you walk up on it like that.
I activate my band just to see if there's any trace of the spirit we saw last time?
Yeah, it's still there.
Where did Jacinta say that she was staying with her friend? Because it was close by, but it wasn't there, right?
It was up closer. I want to say like up around here, closer to Dusk's place, but not completely close. There's a few taverns and bars up that way that she was gonna go to. Do you guys want to head up that way, or?
Well, I think we just do you want to touch base with the watch that's here and then head up that way, or?
Sure. Yeah.
It's up to you. I'm pretty nonplussed either way, to be very honest. Because what can we advise them that that we should advise them? I'd argue probably nothing, other than it's over.
I do. Go ahead, Brian.
No, go ahead.
I do wonder if there's anything else here that might direct us towards particular elements of the Seven Sons. We didn't really understand what we were looking for when we were here the first time.
All right. Sounds good.
I'm going to reach out to the spirit and tell the spirit that we apprehended Albert and put him away, and let the spirit know that we're hoping to also find those who directed Albert to do this, and that if the spirit could help us find anything that Albert may have brought from work in the house, we would greatly appreciate that.
It takes a little bit, and you kind of wait, and you kind of sit there, and you're focused, and you're thinking, and you're trying to connect, and after a little while you feel the sensation kind of wash over you a little bit, and you start to hear whispers, and since I can't whisper on here without it not picking up on my mic, it says, that is good to know. Unfortunately, he knew something was going on. Someone had tipped him off. I felt him come near. He saw what was happening, and he left quickly. But I'm not sure where he went. But if you have him, or had him, I don't know what he did in between.
Oh, Jericho didn't give us the goods. Okay. Or he dropped them off somewhere. All right. Doesn't sound like there's any additional evidence here for us to find. Shall we go looking for Jacinta?
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys head up to where you knew she was staying. Yeah. It's a small home. Knock on the door. Middle-aged woman about the same age as, Jacinta opens the door. May I help you?
We're looking for Jacinta.
Oh, she kind of looks over her shoulder. And you are?
Oh, I'm Sarah. A friend.
Okay. Hold on. And she closes the door, and you hear some hurried footsteps through the door, and then shortly thereafter the door opens and you see Jacinta standing there. She smiles and gives you a big hug. Sorry, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, are the kids okay?
Oh, they're fine.
Oh, okay, good.
We have some news.
Her eyes kind of perk up.
We found Albert. And turned him in.
See a tear kind of trickle down her face.
We did get some information from him. If there's anything that we are able to share with you that you would like to know, we can, but I don't want to force you to have that knowledge if you don't want it.
Do you think it would make me feel better, or
No,
no,
I don't.
I don't want to know then. No, I don't want to know because I don't want to slip up and have the kids hear it.
I think that Zara's just gonna grab Jacinta and whisper in her ear.
And she's crying now.
And just grab her and be like, I know. I know. You are not going to lose your home. I promise you.
Okay. Okay. And she kind of pulls back and wipes her eye and wipes her nose a little bit. And you hear the kids start running up. She's no, go back just a little bit. Just wait. I'll tell you what's going on later. She turns back to you guys. I just don't want them to hear it.
It's understandable.
Do you want us to tell them anything? Do you not want to tell them? Okay.
If they need to know anything about him, it's best come from me.
As a warning, if there is any contact that you receive from Seven Sons, please let us know.
It's funny
It seems
you
that this...
ask that because someone came looking for Albert.
Do you know who?
I believe it was someone named Danton. He's human, a little bit older than me, I think. He has a goatee, kind of grayish hair, salt and pepper.
What was he asking?
He wanted to know when the last time I saw Albert was.
And when was this?
Yesterday morning.
Varn will kind of look over to Dusk to confirm the timeline of when Jericho might have been involved.
Yeah, I think I was thinking Albert went by the house, but you meant Danton went by the house looking for Albert.
Danton went
That's what Spirit told me.
to her house, looking to this woman's house, looking for Albert.
And that lines up time-wise with kind of what the Spirit was telling me.
Yes.
Okay. I'll give a nod back to Varn.
He didn't stay for very long. He just asked if I knew where he was, and what surprised me the most is I didn't know how he found where I was.
That's concerning.
He came here.
Yeah. So we've been very cautious about who answers the door.
Yes.
That is wise. I don't, Jacinta. When this is over, we will talk.
Okay.
You will have a home.
Okay. I mean, if he's in jail, is it not over?
If Danton came looking for him, we're worried that there is more. That
And
this
they're
might
still, yeah,
go deeper.
they're still conducting the investigation at your house.
Yeah. I keep asking when they think they'll be done, and they just keep telling me they don't know. I want to go home.
Yeah.
The kids want to go home.
I know.
Well,
My
they don't
friend
know what we
Marie,
know.
she's very nice and accommodating, but I mean, it's not our home.
I know.
It's good that we haven't told you more. If Jen does come back, or anyone, you can honestly tell them that you know that Albert was apprehended. You don't know what's happening. You don't have any other information than that. And that you're just, you just want to get back to your home and your kids, and hopefully they'll leave you be.
Thank you.
Just a small word of advice from someone that not exactly in your situation. It kind of like, even though you can't see the kids from eye shot, he kind of just looks over, puts a hand on his shoulder. Don't hide the truth from them for too long. They'll figure it out eventually. They're smart. And I'm going to cast Forgive.
Ooh. Explain to the people at home what that does.
So, while placing your hand on a creature and telling them they are forgiven, they immediately feel guilt fade from their conscience. You must know a specific act or circumstance that the creature feels guilty for. And in my mind, that's abandonment.
Yeah.
Your words of forgiveness must be in the form of a petition, which I didn't really read that far, but I think
Must be in the form of what?
a petition.
Oh, okay.
If it matters, their petition is a part of the a different part of the invoker stuff. So I don't know if it's like supposedly that, but I
think they just want you to like say it in a certain way, which you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll verify really fast, but I think it fits.
You don't have to verify. You can just do it.
Okay. It is done.
So do you like?
It's kind of continue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab around the shoulder, and it like on my eyes kind of flare up with this like fiery light, and then they're gone. Take it from me that made the mistake before, and I let her go.
Yeah, and you see this sense. You see something leave her. A weight in her eyes, like something she's been carrying in her shoulders. It disappears. She's become lighter. She seems a little younger, and she just kind of stands up a little bit and wipes her eyes again. And okay, when the time is right, when I feel like we're in our home, and I'll tell them. I can't hide it forever. They need to know.
Nod and step I kind of step back and put my hands in my large trench coat.
She takes a deep breath and she just closes her eyes and breathes out. Says, I can't thank you all enough for what you've done. Thank you.
Of course.
Quite literally our jobs.
If anything happens, I'll be sure to find you. I can let you know what's going on, or if anyone else approaches, I'll tell you immediately. I'll come. I know where your office is. I'll go.
Do you have means of utilizing a paper bird?
A paper bird?
Yeah. And for out of game in the Forgotten Realms, it's like you can write a letter and it say who it's going to, and it shoots off.
Oh, okay. She's not familiar with it.
Okay. I'll send you some.
Okay. Okay. Well, she turns back. I'm gonna get back to them. I don't want them to wonder what's going on too long, but thank you again.
Yes, of course.
She closes the door.
All right.
Dusk, you feel something on your back. A warmth that turns into a very quick, sharp point, like you got stabbed with a needle. And then it goes back to a dull warm. Right around the area your tattoo is.
Sure, a little bit. Where to next?
I think we need to find a way to get up to the place Dan can't remember.
The what?
The place that Tien was.
If
Oh, he was in the
castle.
He was in, Castle Erlingstar.
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 I wanted to say like Starling something that wasn't right.
I also feel like we
Shooting
need to
star.
figure out more about these, Seven
Seven Suns trading coster.
So do we want to fall back on that initial situation of having Dusk go take a look? Should some of us take a look?
If I go to take a look, I will be noticed, so just keep that in mind.
As we're discussing and deciding, I'm going to just casually kind of like turn and like just kind of eyes on everything around where we are, see if anything looks out of the ordinary.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
You okay?
Yeah, just a lot going on. Curious if Danton or anyone else is scoping us out. I mean, I'm up for going to the Seven Suns. I wonder if maybe there's a half step between doing nothing and me full on walking in pretending to be Albert. It's
yeah.
it's a lot to be two people in a day.
I mean, perhaps we could kind of looking at Sarah for a second, surface as a distraction and maybe pretend to go and question while you take a more peculiar look around.
It's possible. I'm also wondering if we can maybe catch a sun in a barrel and snag someone coming in or out and have a few questions with them.
Are
I
there
mean-
actually 7 of them?
I was, being poetic about it.
I think Sarah will stand up. Are they men?
Most of them. well, I don't know if you'd call them men. They're more like boys without real.
And you want to catch one?
Yeah.
That's not hard.
Well,
All you need is the right net.
as long as everyone here is okay with the, call it extrajudicial nature of what we're doing.
Who are you asking?
I'm not asking you. I know your answer. He looks at Zara and Varn.
It thoroughly
Maybe more at
depends.
Varn. Yeah.
It thoroughly depends on what exactly the individual is responsible for.
Well, we won't quite know that until we question them. And nothing says those questions have to be at the end of a sword or under duress. It sounds like Zara might have a little bit more on the persuasive side of things type.
Oh
type
no, it's
idea.
just get them alone and then you can nab him. It's just how difficult is it to stage an injury?
Ah!
Oh. I mean, of one of us or one of them?
Of
'Cause
one of us.
very easy, I'd imagine.
Old knee.
Yeah.
That's not
Okay, actor.
exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh.
You see, I know most people think I look like I'm 15, so young. And then Sarah will literally at that moment put on the helpless face.
Ah,
Yeah. Well, I guess then all that remains is where to bring them to and what to ask them. I mean, it's getting a lot of use, but we could always go back to
the spicy icy.
Spicy icy. Do you think you convince one of them to help you get back to your humble abode there?
Oh, I would think so.
We're gonna blow another one of our spots. It's gonna be blown again. How many is this now, Kren?
It's about a quarter of my guitar, so 43.
We're really not gonna be able to find too many more landlords to work with us.
You know,
But
though, that Kaya really likes the drink I had. So if we come back with some of them.
yeah, I mean, pros and cons. Yeah, it's fine. It's all right. When it's no point in having a spot if you're not getting use out of it. Okay, so we've got a ruse, we've got a spot. Varn, you think you've got some questions for the individual?
Plenty.
Okay.
It's not blown until it's blown.
It's going to be blown unless we find something to throw this person in the coop for. So maybe it's not. All right. Let's do it.
We've done, you could find some paperwork along the way.
It's the only good use of paperwork, if you ask me.
Kren, you're good at illusions, right?
I have my moments.
Hmm.
What'd you have in mind?
I don't know. Something that looks really scary. That it hurts, but doesn't.
Oh. Am I Are they coming to rescue you? Is that the idea from evil, big, scary me?
Maybe. Could be fun, right?
Yeah, we've tried. Me and Dust tried it before. It doesn't really. We don't like our chemistry is really great, but like not the damsel in distress type. So.
But could you make it look like they're injured?
Anytime. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's head that way. I think I'll leave the three of you to nab this individual, I'm gonna head to Spicy Icy and set things up a bit, clean up, from last time, just a few hours ago now.
God, who are we?
Oh, we know exactly who we are.
Yeah.
I know.
Operating like a CIA black site again above a slushy shop.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You let me play a half fake, Ori. This is what freaking happened.
Right, I love this. This is fantastic.
Oh, it's great.
All right, so you guys make your way over to the Seven Suns.
Yes.
Mhm.
So you guys are heading over here. So, just so you know, there are like 2 buildings kind of in the lower left, right across from there's a shrine to Milil right across from there. Then there's some large fields that you know they grow hay for their horses and stuff in there. And then there's 4 buildings in the back. 2 of them are stables, and then one of them is the blacksmith in the back corner, and then there's another just kind of like small utility shed type storage area. But the 2 buildings in the front are the entrance.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going by the office at all on our way there? Is it on the way?
Let's see.
I don't think
The
so.
fastest way would be no, but
Okay, then never mind.
okay. Because the fastest way you're gonna catch up, go through the promenade, like right outside the Royal
Okay,
Court,
fair.
and then kind of cut over.
Okay, cool.
You go past your
So,
house.
so as we're
Oh, we will?
You can go past
I'm
your house.
I'm gonna change my clothes.
Okay.
I have something a little nicer.
Okay. Sure. So you're able to do that. Tien is just eating.
Yeah, have fun.
Okay. In like mid chew. So yeah, you approach, and yeah, let me show you a better idea of a little bit closer up.
There's a map for this?
Ooh.
What?
Man, I wish I would have come now. Oh well.
I made this. Thing, so there you go.
on our way, I'll
Uh-huh.
I'll just kind of have like just a quick strategy session. So we have a couple of options here. We can go full tilt illusion. I can turn a few of us invisible and then do the illusion. Combination of both. Or we could do one and then service as an additional distraction on top of the illusion. We've got we're getting into the Dusk and Crenn playbooks here a little bit.
Yeah, just assuming we're having this conversation while we're walking before we split up.
Yeah.
Just make sure you grab someone that looks like they know something this time. You know what I'm talking about.
I mean, I swore that little girl was in on it the whole time.
Oh my gosh, you grabbed a little girl?
No, we
There was
bought her ice cream. We let her walk a puppy. It was very nice, but it was a lot of wasted effort.
And then she actually turned out to be this big half orc in disguise. It was very, very
He's lying about
strange.
that part. He just trying to make us look better. It was a little kid that we tried to bribe and who knew nothing.
You
We were
could've
early
just
in the
let
force.
It's a
You know that could be taken wrong, right? Like really wrong.
Yeah, well,
I-
it worked out okay.
That's why I tried to
Actually
mention the half orc, but
Ended up being our 3rd supervisor. They apparently were inspired to law enforcement after this entire debacle. So, we did something good.
What can we say? We're an inspiration to the masses.
Or to small children you accidentally kidnap.
We didn't kidnap them. It was on the street. It was all very public. It was just talking. Their
I don't think
nanny
she's
was
allowed in
there.
the city anymore.
Well, that was
She got
because of what she did on the
exiled.
force, but yeah, we couldn't help that.
This
We
is
didn't- we
why I
didn't plan that,
vastly
though.
prefer the forests.
We weren't a part of the exile at all, though. Not in the least.
Is this true?
Which
Well, taking a step back, On the yes and front, Duval, never really expecting you to go for the small 3-year-old girl. So great job on that one. That's
Open the door.
yes, in character. Let's say it's canon. We didn't know what the hell we were doing when we first started working.
Lethal Weapon 1, you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
It fits.
Oh
Anyway.
my god.
All right.
We have a spreadsheet for this. Anyway.
Not that one. That wasn't on the spreadsheet.
Nope. Nope, that was all improv. Sorry, please continue. Don't mind me.
All right. So you guys begin to approach.
Am I, as a question, the map is black for me. Am I
same.
supposed to do something different?
Super Dak.
It's because
Is it because our tokens aren't here?
It's because I didn't turn on. This will fix it.
Cool.
I was about to ask the same
Sorry,
thing. So thank you,
Smitty. I
Zan.
just wanted to see how far we were gonna go.
There you go.
I'm not.
That
I mean,
should
all
fix it.
all about the yes and, but like,
Can you see it
Leave
now?
children out of it.
Jeez.
Should we refresh?
Wow.
I'm refreshing.
should we refresh?
No.
Oh,
Hold on.
this is my favorite. Oh.
I tried to go inspirational.
God. Like,
It was the
You know what
journey.
they say? Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle magic.
It says I don't own any tokens. It's probably a lie.
let me bring some tokens on, and then we'll just do it.
Oh god.
Oh my
Oh
god.
hey!
Hey, all right.
There you
Hey!
go.
I
we
can
did
see
it, Reddit.
stuff.
You're in the bottom left corner. It's a
Holy
big
shit.
place. It's a big place.
It's a big house.
So say the main door is right here, and yes, the houses are made of brick.
What are you asking me?
They're mighty, mighty.
That's amazing.
What's up with this tonight? Anyway, I'll
Excuse me.
zoom in. Damn, Kate. It's not like you had a nap or something.
Shut up, Jacob. It was an accidental one.
Shots fired.
I had to do it.
Ouch.
No doubt about it.
Ouch.
How dare you?
Ouch.
I actually don't know how to zoom in.
Scroll
I
wheel.
forgot how to do everything.
It's the scroll wheel, bud.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, of course it's a scroll wheel.
Right click to drag.
Oh.
Right click and hold to drag.
I don't know if it matters, but it does say that I cannot move while the game is paused. Do I need to do something different?
I unpaused the
I
game.
can move.
I
Yeah, I
just
can move.
unpaused it, so you can move around now.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So I'm just gonna look at everybody. So what are you feeling for our illusional distraction? We can go big, we can go small. Again, injury, totally
I'm thinking
fine.
some kind of accident happening
Mm,
where I need help.
okay.
Like a wagon or something?
I can't walk.
Okay. Like a
Yeah.
wagon hits you?
Yeah,
I can make
maybe.
that happen.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well.
I'm not going full sensibility at all right now. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway.
well, whenever you're ready, I will be happy to make
To hit me with a fake wagon.
Any-
Wait, you said fake?
You were on- this wagon over here is like, oh man. So just to give you an idea of what the play for Trent is, Corey. I'm gonna burn 3 action points to cast Mirage.
Okay.
And I can conjure a major illusion no larger than 100 meters in any dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that fits within the space, blah blah blah. I can program it with looping mechanics, so I could hit her over and over again.
Yeah.
Just once is fine.
Oh, amazing!
Holy shit! Down.
It's what they call it out. I think it's hilarious. Anyway, if a creature touches or passes through it, they will no longer see it. And crews with the ability to detect magic may discover the assumption. So
Okay.
just so you give you the four
So other people
Sure.
will still see it. I won't if I touch it.
Anyone who touches it.
Okay.
Right, you won't see it, but
Yeah, but that's fine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
make like I'm walking across in front of it.
Uh-huh.
And then I stop and I'm looking at something.
and
Okay.
I'm going
I'm
to
paying
failure to yield like I can in this
Okay.
cross street that doesn't exist in my mind, and it's gonna sound like a loud thud,
And
I'm
you just
gonna-
hear a blood curdling scream from Sarah.
Okay.
Regardless of the fact that it's fake, Varhan needs to take a moment to steel themselves against that.
And like a few moments after the scream,
And
the-
crumples to the ground.
the front door
Yeah.
flies open, and a very young-looking halfling runs out. Brown hair, no beard, clean-shaven. Runs out. Oh my gosh! Are you okay? What happened? And he comes up real close to you. Did you get hit by this thing? What did it run you over? What's going on?
I think Sarah doesn't talk a lot. Is just crumpled there and just grabbing their leg and just crying.
Hold on. Let me go get help. Hold on. And halfling runs back in the front, and comes back out with two other human men. And I think this thing hit her. I heard the scream and I came out and there she is. Can you help her? Can you do something? I don't know what to do. I'm just a receptionist.
I'm a temp.
Right? Today's my first day on the job.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Baby.
I don't know first aid. Can you help her? Can you check her out? I think she's breathing. She's making some noise and she was pulling at my pant leg. And the two guys kind of walk up and bend down and ma'am,
So-
are you okay? Miss?
I'm
Miss?
just
are you-
right as this is happening,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Declare, and the one that's right in the middle, I want to compel them to the temp to take charge and own this because they will get promoted, and to tell the rest of them to fuck off.
We don't want the temp.
To grab the captain and
We don't want the temp, Jacob.
Oh, it's happening all over again.
Oh, we told you this.
whatever. Anyway,
I'm gonna have you roll
Oh, God.
to see which way this goes.
let's play the fucking game.
What?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Ah.
Oh no, guys! This is a 1, and when a 1 happens in Quest,
It's kind of perfect, actually.
Catastrophe!
bad things happen.
I'm hanging at the house. Good luck to all you. I look forward to meeting your next characters.
So in the middle, so you cast Declare, and
I do.
in the middle of telling the halfling to go get, a captain or someone of higher, rank or whatever system they use
Sure.
in here, you feel this strange sensation come over you, and it's almost like a headache, and it's crippling, and it stops, and you feel the force of magic within you almost conflicted, and that's causing your headache. And it's like two forces of magic are fighting within you right now at the same time. and you're going to lose an ability.
Okay.
Shit.
I fucking dig that.
I'll let you
And I'm gonna
choose.
say for the sake,
I'll let you choose.
I'm gonna say for the sake of fun, I'm not gonna lose that ability, but I'm gonna lose something else.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't have to choose right now. We'll
Okay.
look
Okay.
at that next game.
All right.
But
Okay.
yeah, you're gonna lose one. So
Cool. I ain't
um,
mad about it.
However, the halfling, like, for a second, like, looks at you, and then looks back down. He's like, Bron, come with me. We're gonna go find somebody. You stay here, Rune, and you make sure she doesn't bleed or anything. And like the halfling runs off with one of the other guys, and there's the one guy kind of standing there looking over her.
Okay.
I think by this point, Sarah is shaking, and making not really words, but more like of those sounds that like of pain.
Yeah.
Sarah's been hurt before, so knows what it's like. And is
Miss, are you okay? Like, and he's like trying to hold your head, like cradle your head a little bit, and
I think my hip or my leg, that kind of thing.
yeah. Roll a d20.
The Oscar goes to.
Oh, sick! That's a 16.
Yeah. So while you're kind of down there and he's kind of over you, you see he's got a brand on his chest as well. You can see down his shirt and you see a brand inside of his chest. Like,
I think she'll kind of look blurrily up at him like, my hero. And kind of like do like the hand thing.
He's like, just take deep breaths. I don't see any blood. Where did you said it hit you in the hip?
It's probably an ACL tear or something. I don't know.
So he's just kind of sitting there waiting. What are you guys waiting on?
Are we taking him, or did you want someone higher up?
I think if he has the brand, it might have information, but that's up. I don't know.
I'll give you guys like 6 seconds to decide whether you want to wait or you want to grab him.
We're gonna
Grab him.
Okay.
But
I think. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, one thing. We'll see if it blows up on my face again. Which I, to be clear, am totally fine with. I'm gonna burn. 1, 2, 3. Because just making sure. So it's me, bad guy, and Sarah. And before they all come back, I'm gonna cast invisibility on all of us.
On all 4 of us?
Yep.
Okay.
And as I go to
I think
grab him and
I think Sarah's gonna reach up. I think Sarah, like knowing this is the moment, Sarah's gonna reach up and kind of just grab onto him, like, can you help me? And just like full on grab.
Okay.
And I think that's the moment.
Okay. So yeah, you grab and then you cast Kren and all of you go invisible.
of course he still has all his faculties and stuff like that.
Right. So are we like grabbing and going at that point? Is that the idea? Okay.
That's 100% the idea.
If we're invisible, can we see the other people that are invisible, or are we all just invisible to each other and everything?
I'd say since did you cast it on everybody?
I cast it on fucking everybody.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say because he cast it that you can see each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know we're invisible
Sometimes.
because
Awesome.
Yeah. I love it.
So, I think, Varn will step in at this point and kind of just. I'm trying to think of.
By the way, it's only for 60 seconds, so we gotta go.
Oh, cool. So in that case, it is a matter of like maybe even the same burlap sack we had over Albert.
Yeah. Perfect.
Throw it over his head, and
Sarah
just,
jumps up. Yeah.
Just like grab like all the way around him, like full on fireman carry if need be, like just like over shoulders, holding on as tight as can, and bolt.
Yeah.
Heading toward the spicy icy?
Yeah.
Heading towards the spicy icy.
We all
Okay.
bolt.
It's gonna take us longer than a
right.
minute, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
As long as we get out of earshot and stuff, and
So I would say, for the sake here, and let me make sure everybody could see this.
Kate, that tee was so cute.
You guys are starting here.
That's my favorite natural one ever.
Oh, it's so good.
And the spicy icy, I think we're gonna say was, where did I say that was? I don't know. I'm gonna make it canon that it's near. I'm gonna make it near the agency. So we'll say it's like.
Oh no, I want to do something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna at that moment that we start taking off, I'm gonna howl and cast Wild Aspect on the three of us. So everyone has haste. So for the next hour, Varin, Kren, and Sarah all can outrun any other creatures while traveling by foot.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I was like, I know I have a spell for this. I know I have something for this.
Good.
I was like, I know I have something. It cost me 2 AP. I was like, where is it?
Good.
I just have to find it.
So I'm
Wild
gonna say the spicy icy is. I'm gonna say it's near Bindle's club. It's gonna be up over here. So it's not.
That sounds about right.
That's not far.
It's not far. I'd say 60 seconds. You could cut through some of these alleys that are like back here, and you could do it with haste within 60 seconds.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah. So you are Roadrunner,
That's so good.
just
God,
going fast.
I feel the dad disappointment from both Smitty and Dusk at the same time.
So much disappointment.
That's so good.
You gotta admit it's good though.
Oh, no, it's good.
Come on,
Yeah.
Stevie.
It's so good.
And you fly up
All right.
the back stairs to the apartment above the spicy icy.
So while they were doing all that,
Yeah.
Dust did 3 things. He got back to the apartment, not knowing if they were coming in via subterfuge or just ganking this person. He cleaned up at least the view from the door to make sure that they didn't like stutter step on their way in, seeing like blood pooled on the floor or anything. He took out a bunch of different items that he's been gathering over the last few days, and he took the time to create a small white potion, which he's going to tuck into his pocket. And then he's going to take out his needful hilt. He's not going to call anything to it, but he's going to put it into his hand so that the top of the hilt is sticking out, and he's just going to stand back to the door or to the wall next to the door and just wait.
Okay. So you hear, since you're being quiet and listening, you hear rapid footsteps coming up the steps. How do you guys come in? Do you guys knock? Do you guys just bust in? What do you guys want to do?
Just barrel through.
Absolutely busted. 100%.
Door slams open. In comes everybody, and at first you don't see anything. You see the door slam open. You hear the feet, and like as they're coming in, they materialize, and they've got another guy with them. Human,
Close the door.
male, like late 20s, early 30s.
Is he
Burlap
writhing?
sack on his head.
Is he struggling?
He's been pushed pretty hard. Like, he's got everybody doing this. So, like, when you get in, do you guys push him or do you guys hold on to him when you come in? What do you guys do?
I hold on to him until there is a clear place to put him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if there's a chair
Strong
or
word.
something, then
There's another chair. There's one that was broken that Dusk has cleaned up. But there is
right.
there is another chair.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What happened? No,
This is the only chair left in this place now.
Oh, good.
The one
This is
chair.
probably the last time we can use it anyway.
Yeah, fair.
right?
So Varn will put him in the chair, and if there's rope available, tie him.
Yeah, we'll say there is.
Cool.
Yep. So you're able to tie him up.
Cool.
And he's like, he's yelling at this point. He's, who are you? What are you doing? I didn't do anything.
Really, do you want to yell at us? I don't think it's very nice of you.
And he gets quiet. Take this damn thing off my head. I want to see who took me.
And
Can I get really close to his face?
I was gonna say Varn will just look at Sar, be like, yeah,
Yeah.
like come up behind her and just pull it off. So that's like the first thing that he sees is her. Sorry, them.
You?
Oh, but either.
Cool.
Yeah.
You? You were hurt. What?
Oh, yeah, I was hurt. Yeah, see, I'm just totally fine though.
What do you... And he looks around and he sees everybody. He looks at Varn, who's kind of slightly ducking from the ceiling height. Back in your Black Ops room. And he's sitting in the chair and he's tied up and he's what do you want? Why did you grab? What do you want with me? What do you want?
I'm gonna walk in front of him,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm gonna stand like
Step
a
back.
shade over 2 feet back from him, and I'm gonna take out the needful hilt, and I'm just gonna like, and I'm gonna sneeze, and I'm gonna have a 2-foot long sword like appear out of the needful hilt, like right in front of his face.
Good.
Then I'll withdraw it, and I'll step, I don't know, a foot closer, and I'll just be like, allergies. Baron. I won't say Baron. I'll just say, I'll point to Baron.
And you see him start leaning back, eyes wide open, as he's like,
And Varn will again take a knee right in front of him, eyes like blue flame, like across the back, and just be like, "You're going to answer the questions that we have for you. Do you understand?" And I will roll for compel truth.
okay.
Yes.
There you go.
That is a
Well, it's
12. So the target is compelled to answer 3 questions truthfully.
Yeah.
Normally, I would end things right here, but we are going to go a little bit further and let you do
Hey, I thought you were.
this. Well, we're going to let you do this. All right, 3 questions.
Give me a second. Sorry. If anyone has ideas specifically, please feel free to ask them. I'm not the only one that has to ask them.
It's your rodeo
but-
right now.
Oh, cool.
I got nothing.
I guess are we interested in more information about what's happening at large or information about Albert?
I think at large.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was my feel too. Just
I'm
wanted to
feeling like
double
Albert the pawn. We want to go.
check.
up.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep. Very, very yes.
Start with that brand. What does it mean?
It's... And you see him try to take his hand up to it, and then he can't because his arm is tied. And he... It's their mark. It's some people are willfully employed, and some people, like me, and he closes his eyes for a second and he squints, and you see his jaws clench. He says, some people like me become property.
You just hear this like full intake of breath from Sarah.
Dusk goes over to Varn and whispers in Varn's ear, like it's on tiptoes, I guess, to lean up there and says, at the jail earlier, they told me and Kren that there were a lot of Seven Sons being brought in for kidnapping. I think we should ask them what they know about the kidnappings. Then I'll walk back over and be like,
There's been a lot of kidnappings attributed to people associated with your employer. What do you know of that?
And you see his eyes start to dart around the room, and you can tell, Varn, that he wants to resist. He's resisting the urge to tell the truth, and he's fighting really hard. And he clenches his jaw again. He says, We're told to go get people and bring them back. We take them to the small building, and then someone takes them down the well. From there, I don't know what happens.
I look to Varen and I kind of mouth, who's the next high-profile target?
Who is the next on the list to be taken?
We don't have a list. It's just people. Whoever we can get.
And I know that. Sorry, go ahead.
Say it started out, they were just taking. We were paying Thieves Guild for bodies, but now they want people.
How did you become their property?
And you see him kind of relax a little bit in the ropes, and his feet, instead of being on his tiptoes, have kind of like planted back down a little bit, and he says, I was a criminal. I needed a job. They gave me a job.
And so you gave your freedom for a job?
Oh, I didn't give it. I was told this was part of the job. You get the brand. You work for them.
Is that all of the cases?
I mean, most of us who work around the property are all kind of like this, but I know, like, Danton doesn't have one, and, the Strom doesn't have one. That was the halfling, Strom. Strom doesn't have one. No, I don't think Crom does either. And he's the one who usually gives it to us because he's the smith, but I don't think he has one.
What was the smith's name?
Crom.
Thank you.
Crom.
and this brand somehow keeps you from leaving?
I mean, I don't know. one day after I had served enough, I guess after I worked here long enough, they pulled me back and held me down and gave it to me.
So you're free to go if you want. You choose to do this.
Oh. I don't know. I've not tried to leave. I heard that doesn't end well. He looks down.
Oh, how's staying working out for you? Huh? Huh?
He rocks back up on his tiptoes again and starts leaning back.
It's dusty in here.
What if you had a new employer?
Leans forward. Depends on if it's in this city or not.
All things are worth talking about.
Why?
What? Perhaps we have a opening.
You literally just, Sarah gives you a look.
You want to be in this city or a different one?
I mean, I'd like to go far, far away right now. I don't like what I'm doing, but I've heard the alternative is worse.
And what will you do in this new city that you're going to? Hurt more people?
Anything but this.
We could probably make that happen. But you're going to need to be...
I was a thief. I never hurt anybody.
Yeah,
Depends on what you stole. And who you stole it from.
I mean...
Still hurt somebody.
I steal stuff to pay for stuff. I'm not
Yeah, who
rich.
did you steal it from?
Nobles, usually.
Whatever. Actually, is he tied to the chair?
Yeah, he's tied on the chair.
I kicked the chair over.
Backwards?
Uh-huh.
So you take your foot, you plant it right there, like between his legs, and you give it a shove, and he tips back. His head slams onto the wood plank floor. There's an exposed nail that kind of gets right into the back of his head, and you see blood start to trail out of his head. And you hear him like silent scream. It hurts so bad that he just... He can't vocalize it, and he just kind of lays there. You watch the blood go back, and he just... Oh! What was that for?
Just so you know, I'm serious. Whatever pain you've been through as part of this employ, it could be the beginning, or it could be in the end. We can send you anywhere.
Send me anywhere. Can my family come? Because, you know...
In time. We don't want to be too hasty. Just makes you a target if we send them along with you.
Because they told me they'd hurt them.
You have my word. As long as it's safe, we'll send them along.
What do you need?
Neverwinter's pretty nice.
What do you
right
need?
around now. Just
I don't even know where that is. I don't even know where that is, but if it's far away, I'm send me there.
Kind of pop him on the cheek. Smart boy.
And that is where we'll end things. With the old cheek slap. All right. Well, guys, Wasn't that fun?
Whew.
Started here, ended here.
We have a tendency to do that. Just gonna go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Normally, I would ask you guys to go through and say who you are and whatnot, but I put a little something together
Nice.
All right.
as the
Oh, that's
second,
a surprise you
the
have.
second surprise,
the
the out of
second
the
surprise.
out of game surprise.
What?
Cool. Oh, what? Sorry,
that-
I'm 2001 now.
If you would like to watch it on stream, that's going to be where you're going to want to watch it. So I'll let
Okay.
Smitty, do you need to catch back in? He said he closed out a meet. He can't hear anything.
Oh.
Oh.
Or no, he can hear. He
Oops.
just there we
All
go.
right, and you're
I'm
back.
back. I'm back.
There he's
All
back.
right,
He's back.
right,
He's
right,
back.
right.
There we go.
Woo.
I was tabbed. Sorry about that, y'all.
No, so I was gonna say, if you want to turn up your volume a little bit on the stream, I am going to shut the music down
Close
here.
Foundry.
And guys, we'll say our goodbyes. And